BB. Let's go, BB.
There's how close that team is.
It is. And when did he get to Allen Park? How many months ago?
4 or 5 months ago.
4 or 5 months
May.
ago. And it's already like they've been together for years, it feels like, from that conversation. And to have that chemistry from a guy that a second-round pick who should have been a first-round pick to come in instantly and start making that impact and be a part of that secondary. And they love him.
I love him.
Perfect segue,
Jalen, I love him.
Go.
Okay, so let me talk to you, right?
Yeah, Brian Branch.
Everybody's game, whose game is it? Everybody's saying Brian Branch. Yeah. Like I said before, Brian Branch is here, man. He's, shout out to Trash Talk for that quote, LA Knight. I think he's the most important outside of, Chauncey and Hutch on that defense. I like Kerr, but I think Brian Branch is like the X factor on like defense. Everyone knows what he can do. Everyone knows how he plays, but you don't know what to do with him. He's gonna, he's everywhere on the field. You know what I mean? He can play nickel, he can play cornerback, he can do everything, right? So I think him playing this year, him getting more PT, him getting out there more reps, top 3 defensive rookie of the year. He might scratch a Pro Bowl alternate if to be technical, but I think he'll be the 3rd most important player on the team. And I'm gonna keep saying that every week because I was the first one to get on that bandwagon, which was not a bandwagon because I already knew what 32 was gonna do. Bars.
Let's go, Jalen.
Checkmate.
You said it night one. Night one, you made your statement. We were talking all Pro Bowls, all that. You said Brian Branch could be that guy for the Lions.
And he will be.
Did you know, though, you talked about his swag, his how he wears his jersey. By showing skin, by not having his socks all the way up to his knees, he gets fined for that. First offense is a little over $5,000.
Did he officially get fined?
$5,150, I believe. But then each game that he does it again, that number triples. So it goes to $15,000 the next game that he shows skin. And I don't know the real language, but it's a real thing.
Do you know the best part about having Brian Branch on this team? Is that they signed C.J. Gardner-Johnson to a 1-year deal, and he learns from him. I know I've said that before.
No, it's huge. Repeat it.
That is a huge asset for Brian Branch, is to have C.J. Gardner. I don't know if you guys noticed in that game Thursday, C.J. Gardner-Johnson was everywhere on the field. He's talking all the time. I know Brian Branch might not be as vocal and more kind of quieter, but just to get that energy and just learning from one of the best safeties in the NFL, all right off the bat, and playing besides him,